Okay, here we are. Sorry, I haven't done any streaming in a while, so I apologize if I sound a bit too loud or too quiet or whatever. Just going to adjust the settings. There we go. Thanks for checking out my stream tonight. This is The First Tree. It's a bit of an indie game. It was created over a period of 2 years by a single guy. He made another game previously. I think it's called Home is Where You Start, something like that. Anyway, very similar style. I really like the artistic style in this game. I actually have not played it yet, aside from just starting the game off just to make sure my controller's working, which it is. So, okay, I was going to have my sister in here doing commentary like we did with Yooka-Laylee a few months ago. That was fun. But yeah, anyway, so that's the link to my stream. If you guys know anyone who might be interested in checking it out, if you've got Plurk or Tumblr or LiveJournal or whatever, feel free to spread it around. I'd love to hear some feedback or get some more people watching. It says I got 2 people watching right now. I'm considering doing Twitch streaming as well, because I'm kind of iffy about the YouTube streaming interface. It's kind of, it says there's 3 people watching now, so I'm assuming it's actually keeping up to date. I can see the live chat. So hey, how's it going? Okay. I don't know why it's got the Battlefield logo here. Whatever. Like I said, I'll fiddle around with it. Anyway, so I'm gonna get the game started. I've got a beer. I'm ready to go. Got my controller set up. So let's go on the new game. Okay, here we go. By the way, let me know if you hear a bit of an echo. Apparently there's an issue where the microphone is so close to my earpiece that I can hear like everything that's coming through it.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay.
Controls are pretty good, actually.
What else is on your mind?
Pretty standard.
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should.
Well, there we go.
I want to hear.
All right.
I've got the bad feeling about this. Oh, it's an invisible wall. No. Alright, let's go this way. So aside from a basic understanding of what this, she has lost her fox kits, I suppose, and you're running around trying to find them. There is a slight irritating part when I go to move the camera. There's a bit of a stutter. Aside from that, it looks pretty good. So it looks like they're sort of leading me up to this. Looks like a giant log is blocking the path, but we'll see. By the way, sorry if I don't talk much right away. I'm sort of enjoying the game as is. Yeah, there is a... Foxy can double jump. Aha! There we go. Very cool, very cool. Alright, so we made it out of there over the log, the very first obstacle, I suppose. Oh, this is about as open-ended as playing Myst. You just get dumped in this world, and you're like, what do I do? This looks like a, oh, it's a picnic table. This is kind of interesting. I wonder what this is. Oh, you know what? It's a tent, and there's a sleeping bag right there. The camera's taking a little bit of time to get used to rotating up and down. But, what is it, like a map or something? No. No, why would you get a map? I think this just takes me to the edge of the cliff again. So according to Steam, the average playtime for this game is an hour and a half. I've scheduled enough time tonight for about 2 hours. So considering how well I'm doing so far, I might need the 2 hours, but we'll see. Let's go back to that. Okay, so this may or may not be something that I can do later on, or it may just be a prop, who knows. But it looks like a campsite. There's a tent falling down. There's a sleeping bag here. I don't know how well this sounds on the stream, but the sounds so far are just really nice. Yeah, I do kind of wish there was a way you could like zoom out, I suppose, because it feels like the camera is very sort of like my field of view is very limited at times, so that's kind of annoying. But alright, so that's the log, and apparently the only other way I can go is up here. This is probably going to be one of those games where it's like, oh, this beginning area, that's just a bunch of filler. The actual game is over the hill. So let's go over the hill. We'll check it out. Ba, ba, ba. It's a bit of an awkward double jump, I have to admit. Ooh, look, a thing. There's one. I didn't know what to do. I don't know what to do, oh my god. I'm literally pushing all the buttons. Okay, that's kind of awkward. Of course there's no instructions. Oh, how do you bring up the instructions on it? Huh. This is weird. Okay. Sniff. Apparently I'm supposed to sniff it, but there's no...
So,
oh, there we go.
Far from her home,
What
she
the...
followed that path to something unexpected.
That's kind of sad. I think it's the B button was a little stuck. That's the problem. Well, that's kind of sad. I think we will
She
keep
couldn't
going.
stay, though. She had to find her other 2 children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Oh, that's nice. It was snowing and now it's raining. Okay.
The fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Okay, so things start to open up a little bit. I'm guessing that the stars will sort of lead you in the right direction where you're supposed to go. This camera is actually a little bit annoying to deal with, but not terribly so. So I see a little sort of spinning, spirally thing off in the distance here, so we're gonna go check that out first. Just gonna go up here and see if there are any stars up this way. Oh, there's a big spinny thing. We're gonna go take a look at that. See what's going on over here. Yeah, I'm peeking over at the chat occasionally, yeah. So it's apparently a mother fox who's lost her cubs, and she's going out kind of trying to find them and see what's going on. And I found a thing!
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah,
Looks
I
like a
think
little
I
boat.
did it once.
It is a little
when I
boat.
was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me. So I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every
You're a
kid
furry.
wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully
wooden
in my
boat,
hand
apparently.
as I walked into class.
Paper
When I
cranes
sat
and a wooden
down,
boat.
A group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friends had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
Books on a pencil case. Joseph. There's actually an achievement for that, find your name, so I'm wondering if it has to do with... There's another glowing thing over here, so we're going to check that out, I suppose. There's an achievement for finding all of the objects on the map, and if they got little things showing you exactly where they are, it can't be that hard, I guess.
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
It's a toy train.
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
Oh, just a rock. Seemed to have zigzagged quite a bit since I started. She does slow down a little bit sometimes when going uphill. This game plays very well. I don't know if it's been ported to like other consoles or anything, so but we'll see how that goes. Playing very nicely on Steam. It looks like there's a lot of area to explore, so this is probably going to take a little while. Level 11 going about 15 minutes now, so... I'm just going to check something real quick, so please pardon me. Apparently my sister tried to call and I missed it, so... Yeah, if you're talking, I can't hear you. Yeah, she's having problems with her microphone. Yeah, so let me know if so my voice. Yeah, we had this problem the last time we tried talking. Honestly, it was annoying. Let me know if you get it fixed. We'll take a look. But just enjoying the game so far. Ah, she disconnected. Poop, poop. All right, so hang on. Oops. Back to the game. Boop. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's take the fox around and see what else we can find. There's one of those glowing things over here. Lovely mountain range. Very nice. Oh, Silver's gonna love this. There's a tank in the background.
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad a sourdough.
This one's a toy tank.
I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. After that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still
Okay,
don't
Silver,
know.
because you're such a tank nerd, you need to tell me
I'm
what kind of
sorry.
tank this is.
He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
Look at that, we can run up the tank. I mean, not saying it's an accurate tank or anything, but if you can tell me what kind of tank this is. We'll see. I don't particularly see anything on the tank that of interest yet. So this is mid. Dude, why are you messaging me privately? Like, seriously. I thought you'd mentioned it in the chat. Anyway, give me 1 second. Oh my god, stop. Okay. He says it's a T-72, which is a Russian tank. So, yeah. To be fair, it may have just been some sort of blank tank template that the creator had in his assets, because the guy sounds very American, or maybe not quite American, but oh wait, oh, I can hear you now. You're here. Oh, the Akai is here. I'm checking my levels on OBS, so just say something.
Something?
Okay, hey, we're picking up. So my sister has joined the thing. Did I give you the link to the stream?
You did not. Is my audio okay? Because I don't know if it's recording through the microphone on the headset or what.
You sound okay to me.
Okay.
Okay, here, let me give you. Oh shit.
I'm gonna test mute just to see.
Okay. All right. Yes, you muted just fine. It sounds perfect.
Yay! Okay.
So there's a link to the YouTube stream. I know that your commentary is going to be about 30 seconds behind.
Business as usual.
Actually, Silver, you can tell me if you can hear my sister all right. I have a friend watching. So, okay, so we were just running around. We're sort of looking at these little objects that you can dig up that you find in the ground. And there was also a tank, which I'm going to rotate the camera back towards where the tank is. You can see the tank in the background. The last object that I dug up was a toy tank, and he's talking about his dad telling him stories about, like, you know, being a serviceman in the tank. So, and basically running around collecting these stars, and the stars are sort of guiding me towards where I need to go next, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like when you're playing Ocarina of Time and Navi's like, "Hey Link, what's that fire over the mountain?" And of course you go to the mountain and you find the volcanoes, you know, having diarrhea or something. Hey, look! Hey, do this! Do what I tell you!
Listen.
Also, right this point right here, there's like a campsite. There's like a table. There's some like a table with some chairs on it. What looks like an overturned cart of some kind. Oh, it's a sled. It's a sleigh. It's like Santa's sleigh or some shit. Just gonna double jump over it. That is interesting. And none of these things are things you can interact with. They're just sort of like props. Like, oh, there's a thing here.
Yeah, it looked like from the reviews
another
it was sort of like not quite a walking simulator, but like an exploratory game. You just sort of wander around and look at shit.
It's been compared to Journey actually, which I know you played.
I have.
Yeah, so I'm like,
That's a pretty big compliment if it ends up being close to Journey.
It's already okay. It just came out yesterday. It's already rated popular on Steam, and it won an award at PAX apparently.
Huh.
I think it said PAX. Anyway, it's on the Steam library page. It's like it's got an award and a bunch of other shit. So this is another one of those. So I've already found one of the dead cubs, which is kind of upsetting. One of them's dead. You find a dead one, and then she's looking for the rest of them.
I'm happy by myself.
Oh,
I started drawing a
I
lot,
want to play if they're
mostly
dead.
animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs.
Dude, I haven't even found the giant rabbit yet, so.
There's a giant
That
rabbit.
idea of leaving home.
In the trailer that I saw, there's like you run around with all these rabbits. There's like 100 rabbits, and as you run around, this giant shadow comes up behind you, and if you turn around, there's a huge like giant fucking rabbit.
There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's
Yeah,
as
I
close
got
as
that
we
one.
can get for now.
Splat.
I don't know if you'll end up hearing it, but I put the kitten in the back bedroom because he's been driving me up the wall.
Is he being
with the cord.
is he being mopey?
All I hear from the back bedroom.
Well, oh look, there's some bunnies here. Hey, bunny. Oh, I'm gonna catch my supper. I'm gonna catch my supper. Oh shit.
Cat bunny? You get it?
I don't know what you get at it. Oh god, it's fucking. The camera hates me, but the camera in this game is very finicky. Like it's not very sensitive. Oh, there he goes. I got him. Come here, you fuck, motherfucker. Whatever. You know, there's a bunch of stars over here that I can get, so the rabbit is inedible. Oh no! I have to double jump for that one. Let's go back up. I mean, I would. Fuck. I would rather go. Oh, I keep missing it. I would rather get as far in the game as I can during this 2-hour stream than to run around trying to capture all these little stars and like waste time. I'm more interested in like the story and actually getting it finished. There we go. I got it. Okay, sweet. Because I would hate to like waste 2 hours of people's time and not actually finish the damn thing. But according to the Steam library page, sorry, the store page, the average playtime is 1.5 hours. I know it's really quick. It's really simple. It's got a nice story to it. It's very casual. I could see myself just sitting down and just sort of, running around exploring shit. But what I would like to do is yes, I would like to finish the game tonight if possible. And we'll see how it goes. There's a big square rock up here I'm gonna check out. I swear to God, like every time I see like a shape, it's like, oh. Sorry, my friend says you sound fine, so it's apparently the audio is working, so that's good. I did see a big glowing thing over here that I haven't explored yet, so I'm going to run over there. Unfortunately, it's not like Okami, where the more you run, the faster you go. So we're just going to have to sort of... At least she has a running speed that's faster than most games I've played. And I don't have to dodge roll to make myself go faster.
Which always seems like a pretty...
Because, like, Ocarina of Time is like, oh, I need to get there faster, I'll just dodge roll.
It just looks ridiculous. I'm the hero of time. Roll.
Yeah,
Or jumping is the part that cracks me up. I do that all the time. I think Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh.
I spent the entire time like, I'm the hero of the land. Jump.
Derp. I'll just
It
derp.
looks ridiculous. ridiculous, but sometimes it's faster.
So the double jump only works if you do it in rapid succession, which is kind of annoying.
Oh,
So you can't jump and then almost make it and then double jump again. It's like, no, you have to go doot doot.
Oh,
So if you
I was
fuck up the
watching-
timing, you just go straight down.
I was
There we
watching a
go.
video earlier that was talking about. It was
Where's the
actually for
tank?
ukulele, I think.
Ukulele? That game's
It
awesome.
was, what was it called? It was
Ukulele?
something. No, the technique that they use. It was like coyote time or something like that, where it's like that gap of time where you're in the air and can still press the jump.
Oh yeah, like Wile E. Coyote, you can
Yeah,
float.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's what I was looking for. I was like, I've never heard that term before. It makes sense.
So I think that I've already been down there, but I haven't been up here yet over where these rocks are. She does sound a little faint. Is she on the phone? No, she's... I don't know exactly how OBS is picking up my sister. Like I said, sometimes I can hear... Like if she's talking and I've got it coming out of my headphones, my microphone is actually attached to the headphone. It's a SteelSeries Cerebrio 150, so the microphone is like this little nub that sticks out. So sometimes if she's talking, it just picks her up through my headset pretty much.
What I would recommend for
Bunnies!
what I would recommend for sound settings in the future is you should be able to change the volume control on everything separately.
For Discord?
So, not just Discord, but it should pick up Discord, and you can set that to a certain volume. What you can also do is route the game audio through your headset.
Oh
Hear
yeah.
it, and then it picks up the audio directly
Through
from-
Windows or through OBS?
Through OBS, you should be able to change all the settings. Like, I don't know if through Windows you have to set it so that the...
Yeah, because in Windows, I think like when I plug in my headset, it automatically defaulted my headset to the sound card.
Yeah, because I
So
can
everything
hear-
is coming through my headset right now.
Oh, because I can hear the game audio a little bit through your audio. Because I have the game muted on the
stream, obviously, yeah.
On the stream, so I don't have
Oh, we got a cutscene. We got a
But I can still see
cutscene.
the
Ooh.
audio, but-
Yeah, you know, it's all these. Oh, it's all grass and shit now. It's one of those little things I'm gonna have to play with. I really haven't really done anything serious with the streaming yet. It's just kind of been for fun. But if I really wanted to seriously play with it, I'm sure I could.
It's definitely worth playing around with, because I mean, I don't stream a lot either, but I've still been fiddling around with the audio settings and trying to figure out what the good setting is, because I don't know, it's more fun for people if they can hear you.
I wonder how you get this one. There's one like there's one of these stars sitting like 6 feet off the ground, and I can't quite get to it with my double jump.
Maybe you get a bigger jump later.
Yeah, you have to power up your fox. When you get enough fox points, you can power up your fox and get triple jump.
You have to eat at least 12 bunnies.
I'd eat 12 bunnies to get triple. Yeah, okay. So like I said, I'm not going to waste time trying to get every single little star when I could actually try finishing the game.
My
And-
teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble.
Yay, sketching angst.
I wasn't popular or unpopular.
It's a skull and
Maybe
our
it
Lord
was-
Cthulhu.
I guess
No,
that gave
I'm
me a
trying
sense
to
of
read
freedom.
what it says.
So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things.
Audio
even
monster.
though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue.
So
We
what the
did it
heck does
all.
the fox
Put
have to do
fireworks
with
in
that?
mailboxes.
He apparently had a dream about the fox, and it somehow involved his
Windows,
life,
the
so that you're
barbershop,
living his
the
dream
village.
through the fox, I
My
guess.
dad was furious.
No, he's
He was
sliding
so
down the
busy
hill.
working, he
God
couldn't
damn
do
it.
much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living,
Oh,
and
what's
he
this?
couldn't be in two places.
Oh,
at
it's a
once.
firework.
Yeah, I realize that now.
Ting.
But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
Oh, I missed that one. I think every time I miss a big jump like that, I'm just going to ignore it. Like, I'll come back later and figure it out. There's apparently a Steam achievement for getting all 5 objects, and this is the 5th one that I've found coming up here, so we'll see what that is. There's a police car over here, actually. He's going to talk about what a tough kid he was in school.
Call the cops on your delinquent children.
Yeah.
He was working another late night. and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they'd come all the
pile
way
of
out to my
keys.
house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15.
This live stream brought to you by Wells IPA.
The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers.
Cringeworthy.
I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting.
It's like I landed on the edge of the rock, but then it's like, no, now you're sliding down. I'm just like,
But all
yeah.
good things have endings.
There we
A
go.
cop outside at
No
Eagle
grip,
River
no grip, no
pulled us
grip.
over after he saw us in a bottle
Good thing
rocket
you
into
stand on
someone's
Darwin
alley.
though.
Hemi, less claw, more
What
pad.
followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Oh, a butterfly. I have a butterfly shield now. Whoa, shit. That made me jump like super high.
Well, there you go. You found the answer.
Oh, I still missed it. I got the super jump and I still missed it.
Oh.
Alright, let's try that again. It's sort of weird figuring out exactly how... Oh. Alright, here, butterflies. Where's that star? There it is. No, I still missed it. Wow, that's fucked. Alright, one more time, because there must be a trick to this.
You might have to use it later. Butterfly jumping mechanic,
I may have used it too soon.
maybe.
There, I got it that time. Yay! I figures it out. There's another thing over here that I'm going to try to get, which I may need my butterfly super jump powers for.
With the fact that I'm so far behind, it's basically like a spoiler. Like, I know you're gonna get it this time.
Oh, there we go. Yay! Look at that little double jump is kind of cool. So it's allowed me to travel up the side of the mountain now, and I don't see any more stars there. I have over half of the stars now. There's apparently 50 in the game. And I haven't seen any achievements pop up, so I'm like, I guess that it hides them for now and shows you your progress later on.
Yeah.
Although it's kind of nice that the overlay isn't just popping up every 2 seconds. Hey, you picked up 50 stars now, asshole.
Yeah, that'd be annoying. Sometimes in a game like this, it's nice to just not look at anything.
I got 28. Let's see. Oh, let's go up here. If it'll let me. I'm sort of figuring out the camera controls now, so it's not as annoying as it was 10 minutes ago. I find the music really relaxing too. Like there's really sort of like no. I don't feel rushed. I just feel kind of like, oh yeah, you know, we're just running through the woods. This is kind of nice.
I heard good things about it.
Like they dropped a bunch of names on the Steam page, like featuring music by so and so and so and so and so and so. And I'm like, I feel like I should. It's important that I know who these people are, but I don't know who any of them are, so I'm trying not to care.
I'm gonna go have a look now.
Not in like a I don't give a fuck who they are, but kind of like, you know, it's kind of irrelevant if I don't know who they are. But the music sounds good, and that's really all I care about. Music by the Tragically Hip.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good.
I turned into a
I just looked
fox.
forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window. In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I'd proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different
The
idea.
bluegrass music
He
sucks.
slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me. All he
Yeah, I
said,
missed it again.
like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity.
Huh.
I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough it worked. He didn't speak another
Oh,
word
hey,
to
look,
each
here's
other
my
the rest of the
butterflies.
day.
Now I can go get that thing.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but
It's hard to believe, isn't it? Surprises me too. It's like I didn't really
Oh,
know
there's
who that
butterflies
kid
right
was
underneath the
back
rock. Wow, I feel dumb.
then. I bet my dad thought the same thing.
It's like I ran across the field, like, fuck this, I'll do.
It's
Oh,
almost
you know
like he
what?
was saying
As soon as I
he
jumped, I
pushed
lost the
right to
butterflies.
himself,
Well, I'm gonna go
more
get
than
these
to
then.
me.
Hey, butterfly. What up?
Yeah, he's here. I can't find what Josh Kramer has done. I don't know if it was music anywhere to get a song.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm looking up Josh Kramer on like the artist.
The artist? Okay. Here it is. So this should have...
So far, so it's hard. Little piece of music.
Oh my god. You know what it is? It's my lack of depth perception not allowing me to see exactly when I need to make that jump. It's a little hard when you're playing a 3D platforming game sometimes. No, I missed it again. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not worried about completion right now. Like I said, I'm more concerned with getting through the game. So we'll come back to that later.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, so... It's hard to hear you with this waterfall as loud as it is.
I'm also sort of mumbling, so that's my own fault. I'm half talking to myself.
Did I stutter?
Look at this.
Get up here. Come on, camera. I need this camera to talk to me.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with any of these people, but they have fun names. So that's cool. Leader of Holmesville Line Search.
Not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do with the waterfall. He did mention finding the mixtape by the waterfall, but I'm not sure. There's a thing down here. Let's take a look and see. This is a bunch of letters. Letters and stuff. Pencil. Huh. Yeah, I wonder what to do with this waterfall. I don't know, because getting close to the waterfall is one of those butterfly things that lets me jump higher. And if I make a jump like up towards the waterfall, there's a bunch of them in midair, like I can catch them in midair. But I don't know if I'm supposed to do like another double jump with the butterflies, or like what the deal is, because it's kind of like unclear what to do. Come on, I got up here before. This game's being an asshole now. Alright. Hotspot. There we go. Whoosh. No. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Okay, fine. Be as cryptic as you want. I'm leaving. I have another area to explore anyway. I think I need butterflies to get up there, so I will gladly take my butterflies with me. Actually, I think I see a star hiding underneath this rock. Yep, there it is. Okay. Since I came back over here, I think I'll try to get this star one more time since I'm here. Might as well. I'm missing it by like a pubic hair. It's so annoying. It's like right there. I'm like, oh, come on, get it, reach for it. Goddamn foxes have short arms. Fuck it. Yeah.
Just have a little mid-air spin and whack it with
That's what she needs. She needs to be able to spin her tail and like she gets launched up slightly, you know, like miles per hour. Just fucking get up there.
Tell Fox Mom to level up.
Say something. Slow mode is on. Yes, I know. Oh god, this is like a sheer cliff. I'm not sure how I can get up this. I don't think my butterflies can help.
Like curve on the other side?
I don't know, but I apparently can't jump up there. She can't run up this cliff. Huh. I really hope it's not something to do with that waterfall, because for goodness sakes, it's going to start hurting.
Probably something to do with that waterfall.
Okay, so 42 minutes into the stream and I'm stuck already. No, right? Okay, well, I'm sure we can figure this out. If you see anything or you have any ideas, let me know. I don't know, it just shows you get these butterflies here, and then there's a waterfall, and there's butterflies up top. And I don't know if I can get up to the top of the... Oh. If this hill isn't too steep for me to climb, it might be where I need to go. But I'm going to take my butterflies with me. It is too steep. God damn it, you know what? Okay, so I'm stuck in front of this cliff that I can't jump high enough to get over, even with the butterflies. Oh, hey, I did something. Fucking had it too. Yeah, I don't know. And unfortunately, it's got like Fallout 3 physics, where if you're sliding down a hill, you can't jump. It's like, oh, you're sliding down a hill, bro. Sorry, you don't get to jump today. It's like, oh, fuck. Alright. So, if I can't figure out how to get out of this valley, my stream's going to be over pretty fucking quick. So, well, thanks for watching.
What was the pattern behind the waterfall?
I'm going to check out behind the waterfall again, because I have no idea. I couldn't actually see anything. So, there is an area up there that I haven't been to, but can't really get to, I don't think. It's literally just sheer cliffs all the way around, and I can't go anywhere. But up here, there's like a bunch of objects and stuff, but I don't know how to get up there. No. Yeah, then this one here is like a tree in the way. It's like, come on. I don't like games that do this. It's like sort of like, oh, it's difficult, but you know, here's how you do it. Like, okay, as opposed to like, oh, you couldn't figure it out. Well, fuck you. I guess you're done playing. I'm like, no, that's not fair. Like, I'm trying to figure this out, but it's not giving me a lot of hints or clues. So I'm kind of like, well,
yeah, not having a clear path is a bit of a pain in the ass.
well, I can see where to go. I just can't get there. Is basically what it is.
No.
Yeah, it's like, here, you need to go up this fucking cliff. Okay, I can't jump that high. Well, fuck you. It's basically what it's doing. I don't know. I'm really honestly trying to figure this out, but everywhere I go, it's just a sheer cliff in every direction.
The downside of it being so new.
Yeah, it's brand new. It's like, I'll just go on Google and I'll look it up on YouTube or something. It's like, oh, there is none.
All game FAQs.
I know, game FAQ. Go this way, and you have to jump on here. And after you jump on that, I hope it's not some kind of weird double jump where I have to jump up with the butterfly and then catch the butterflies in midair and then jump again. Because we'll be here all night. It's like, oh, here we go. Here's attempt number 33.
Depends on whether or not you see a place that has butterflies in midair somewhere.
I don't know. Well, that's what it is. It's like I get to the top. There's basically a pile of rocks leading up to the side of the waterfall, and I can get that far. And then there's another set of butterflies, but they're kind of in midair. So it's like, do I have to like jump and catch the butterflies in midair and jump again, or like how do I? Oh, shit. I keep falling off these stupid rocks and shit. I think my issue with the camera isn't that it's awkward, is that it's really slow. Like, you can't just sort of turn quickly. No, as soon as I pick them up in midair, I just lose them immediately. Like Arnold said, you lose them immediately. Immediately. No, you're not going to get up the waterfall that way. Fuck. Alright, well, here we go. Oh, I can see through the world. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. I thought I stuck myself. It's like I'm behind the waterfall, behind two rocks. And now I've apparently stuck myself. Yeah, there's actually nothing behind the waterfall, but if I move my camera the right way, I can actually see behind it. Like the camera's clipping. Okay, so I'm officially stuck. This is kind of balls. Yeah, I really don't know how to get out of here. This is annoying. Oh. Well, I'm going to have to Google this, unfortunately, so let's see what I can find. Okay. Stuck in the valley. I got stuck in a tree stump. Please help. I don't think that's... There's all these Stardew Valley fucking things came up. Okay, how about the first tree walkthrough? How about that? It's all YouTube. No, fuck you. I don't want to watch it. If there's like a thing that like I could just like read how to get through it, that'd be great.
I'll be right back.
Okay. There is currently no walkthrough for the first tree. That's awesome. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, sorry folks, I'm trying to, I really don't want to end the stream, so that's why I'm trying to, find out how to get through this. Here we go, part 2 in the valley. So let's see what's going on here. I just have to fast forward this video to where I get to the waterfall. Looks like this guy's having the same problem I'm having. He picks up the butterflies in midair and loses them. So he's taking the butterflies over to the cliff the way I did. Once again, I apologize for taking so long. I would like to try to figure out what I'm doing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Wow, okay. So if you pick up both sets of butterflies, you can jump like 3 times higher. Alright, so now that we figured that out. Hi, how's it going? So guess what?
What?
I watched the video, and apparently you can stack your butterflies. So what the guy did is he picked up one set of butterflies, and then he went back and he picked up the second set of butterflies, and he had like 2 sets of butterflies on him at the same time. And he walked up to the cliff, and he just kind of went, pew! And he shot up to the top of the cliff. And I'm like, no! There's no way it's that easy. Watch this. Oh my god, yeah, look, on the video now I've got like 2 sets of butterflies. This is bullshit.
That's amazing.
See what I mean? It's like, oh, it was that simple. Why am I retarded? Okay, that's great. The 4 people watching right now are probably like, you fucker.
Well, just see if they can do better.
You know, it's fine. This game came out yesterday. I doubt I'm the only person who gets stuck in this problem and had to go on the internet and find out what the fuck to do. So, yeah. So I'm going to try if I can see if I can actually make this jump the first try. Nope. Okay, so I have to go back.
No, that's the downside. Is that
I wonder if you need to double jump and the butterflies just shoot you up into the sky. So we'll see. I'm just watching my own stream and looking at how fail that jump was. God. So every time I fuck up, I have to run back and grab both sets of butterflies and then come back and try to jump up that cliff again. Well, at the same time, collecting the 3 stars that are on the way up. How do you like that shit? Come on, Foxy, get up there. Yeah, so I got to do a double jump with both sets of butterflies while holding my breath and pissing on the way up, I suppose. Who knows how this works? You know what? Actually, now that I know how to double jump, I bet I can get up to the top of this area I was trying to get up to. But I'm not going to, because we're going to keep the game going. We're not going to waste time running around and all of that jibbity-joo. I finished my first beer. So maybe what I'll do is once I get to the top of this this nasty-ass cliff, I'll go refill my glass and we can continue. Oh, almost. So close. I think I jumped a little too soon, but yeah, the double jump pretty much launched him into the air. What was really weird is the first time I tried to do it, I noticed she just kind of did a normal jump. And this time when I went to try to do it, it was like, like this magic thing launched her into the air, and I was like, oh. I don't know, it's... I don't know. You got to get the timing right. I have to be the right distance away from the cliff to do it. I really hope it doesn't take like 30 tries to get it, because I don't feel like doing it. It's going to take that long.
The amount of time it takes you to go and get both butterflies again. It's sort of absurd.
It's kind of a pain in the ass, yeah. It's like, yeah, you gotta climb up there and do it every time. And you're gonna run back like a bitch. You're gonna run back like a bitch. You're gonna get those 2 butterflies and run back to the cliff and try to jump up again. And you better not miss this time, or I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna leave you in the closet with the belt wrapped around your neck like I did for your 3rd birthday. And you're like, no, Daddy. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? It almost looks like in the video that I watched, the guy just kind of went like right up to the top of the cliff, and I was like, "There's no way." Actually, let me look. Is there like a lower area, or is that cliff pretty much the same height all the way around? It is. It's like completely flat. Okay, so I literally have to jump at like exactly the right time. So that at the apex of the jump, I'm at the top of the cliff, and I'm just like, I'm sure at least 2 more tries I'll get it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna drive myself insane. Oh my god, here we go. Alright. I'm like, hey, you want to go look at the butterflies? I'm like, fuck butterflies. I'm going to kill every single one of them. And here we have the rarest butterfly in the world. I would just step on it. I'd be like, oh, I hate butterflies. I wonder if there were more than just the I think there's just the two. See, now I'm getting paranoid. If there were actually three sets of butterflies, didn't I find butterflies somewhere else in this area? If there's more, excuse me, well, I keep belching. If there's more than two butterflies and I can actually get three and just go poink up to the top of that cliff, I'm actually gonna be really upset. I'm pretty sure it's just the two though. Yeah, it's just the two. I only get two sets of butterflies. Well, let's go back. Let's go back. We'll give it a go. I got my two sets of butterflies. What's really funny though is the video that I watched, the walkthrough on how to do it. You could tell it was edited because it cut to a scene where he was running back to get the two butterflies, and he made the jump perfectly on his first try. And all the stars were gone, so I know that he had made the jump and then went back to show us how it was done.
Tried a million times.
Yeah, I was like, you bastard, that's not how this works. No, you get to show us how bad you fucked up. Like I'm showing everybody how bad I fucked up doing this before I actually did it. Because that's just not fair. Oh my god, you know what?
Maybe he failed for 45 minutes and was like, alright, you know what, I'm just gonna...
Oh, this is not fair. Wow, they really cock block you on this one. If I were to write a review, I'd say make that ledge lower, because that's a cock block. Yeah, there is like a bit of a delay where I can actually do the double jump, but I don't know if it's going to help my upward momentum, I suppose. I'm trying to get the timing perfect. I'm trying to get the timing perfect so that I don't like hit it too soon and like fuck it up and have to run back again. I will do this one more time, and then I'm going to go get my beer while I try to think of how I'm going to do this. I was not expecting to get this stuck, to be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, to be stuck, not knowing what to do, and to be stuck, not
I mean, I appreciate the fact that I was able to look it up and find out, oh, okay, I got to pick up two sets of butterflies to make this work. But to, like, not be able to do it now that I know how to do it is just, like, twice as frustrating. It's like, fucking kill me. Okay, so let's try to do this jump then. No. Okay, fuck it. I gotta go get my beer glass refilled while I fucking deal with it. This is fucking the balls, honestly. Alright. Alright, here's Awesome Face while I go get my beer refilled.
Is that his way of saying I'm the entertainment for the evening?
Help if I bring the glass with me.
Probably. Oh my god, that's actually kind of an awesome pause. I didn't know that's what he got.
Guess what?
What?
Guess what?
What?
There are 3 butterflies.
Oh no!
Remember there's a set of butterflies up in the waterfall.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I went to fill my glass and I was like, and then I thought, wait a minute.
You have to get that one first.
Well, the thing is, you know, that's true, yeah. I have to get that one first and then pick up, yeah, and then the 3 of them will propel me right up over that cliff. That's how we did it. Oh, it looked like he just shot right up over the cliff like it was no problem. Well, because he had 3 butterflies, that's why. God damn, you know what, this is balls. Hang on, my friend is messaging me, and I promised to give her the link to my thing, and she's probably mad.
Okay.
Oh, I know what, she just got home from the movie, so fuck it, she's, there we go. Okay, alright, so let's do this. Oh, by the way, are you doing anything tomorrow after, like, tomorrow evening? Want to come to movie night? We're having a barbecue. I'm making burgers.
Oh, I'm working later tomorrow.
What time?
I'm later till 10:30.
Are we working till 10:30?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they're really fucking... It's annoying.
They switched things around, and I don't know how long it's supposed to be. Because they told me for September, but...
That's annoying. Alright, so I got first set of butterflies, and there's set number 2 of butterflies. This is, I feel so dumb, because I ran around like, oh, there must be a third set of butterflies somewhere.
The video is still showing Austin Face.
Oh, you know it is showing Austin Face. Fuck, thank you. Yeah, there we go, okay, so now I've got my 3... I got 2 out of 3 butterflies. Watch me miss. I go through all of this shit. Like, I would. I almost had it. You see how close I was?
Yeah, you were really close.
If this was the kind of game where I could grab onto the edge of a ledge and pull myself up, I would have had it.
My
But
friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was.
oh, there we go. I must have got it right because now there's dialogue.
But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were literally...
Okay, here we go. 3 butterfly power. Fox power, go! Da 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 da. Oh yeah.
I had to climb.
Oh yeah. Ba-ba! It only took 30 tries and an extra beer, but I managed to do it. All right.
I guess that's the sign. If the game is telling you can't do something, then you're missing something.
Well, that's obvious, but yeah. Like it's not that I'm retarded. It's like, you know, you got to figure this shit out. And I'm not good at figuring stuff out that's really cryptic like that. But it's like, okay.
If there was some way,
And this
I could
one
take
is
my
another
love of drawing
bunch of
and
pictures.
turn it into a way of escape.
He's drawing foxes
would
now.
make me happy.
Foxes and wolves and stuff. Actually, there's a
I
wolf.
wanted to create instead of tearing trees
Uh
down.
oh.
I
Uh
wanted
oh.
to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy
There's
into
nothing
doing what
up
others
here.
didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Oops. Trying to rotate my camera, and she ended up turning. I'm like, I gotta compensate. The camera angle kind of reminds me of when you're riding on your horse in Shadow of the Colossus, which is honestly one of my favorite parts of the game. Just running on that big old horse you got, the big Frisian mare.
Oh yeah. That's a nice horse.
That's like, it's on my list of PlayStation 3 games to finish. I think the furthest I ever got before I moved out of my friend's house and I had it on his PlayStation 3 before the data got formatted. Oh, there's another cutscene. I got to like 10 out of 16 Colossi, I think. Oh, hey, now we're in the woods. And there's a tree in front of me. Oh, there's also stars. There are stars about.
Loading screen conference.
I know, it's nice. Which kind of reminds me of the Okami loading screen where it has the little paw prints along the bottom.
I was just thinking, did you see that Okami's getting re-released on the PS4?
So it would be a re-release.
Yeah, literally.
because it's already been re-released on PlayStation 3 in HD, which is it's absolutely fucking gorgeous.
They're probably doing the HD remaster version.
But it'd be like 4K Ultra HD remaster for PlayStation 4.
I don't know if they're making it fancy. I just know that they're re-releasing, and I'm probably gonna buy it again.
Now they did a re-release of Shadow of the Colossus for PS3, which like the graphics were already really amazing for that game on PlayStation 2. So it's
Yeah, I
kind
know
of
that one.
it's kind of hard to tell how good it looks on the PS3 because it already looked fabulous on the it already looked fabulous on PS2. You know, and it's like Okami was very stylized as well, so it's kind of hard to take that style and just sort of remaster it in HD.
Cute little jingle.
The music is just... See, I noticed that there was no music during that scene with the waterfall, which I wonder why they decided to do that, but it was kind of like... I'm guessing that the waterfall would have just... Like, it was so loud, it would have taken away from... Oh, this one's bouncing.
And sometimes they'll do that for ambiance sake.
Yeah.
That they just won't have any music. They did that in Journey too. There were quiet moments where you were just wandering around and hearing the sound of the world around you.
What
And
about
then
this
at like
thing?
moments where something happened or like it felt really like you need music for this part, it would kick in. The whole of Journey only has like maybe 5 or 6 songs, but like it's really, really strong music when it's playing.
1 of 3. So you stand on this rock and you kind of do like this... Oh, she's falling off. You do like this little bow, like she's crouching, and it's 1 of 3. This is 1 of 3. So there must be like 3 of these stones around. So I just have to keep my eye out in front of those bouncing dudes again. So there's another one of those like objects down here. Looks like another campground that's fallen over.
It's a collectible.
Whee! But I find it amusing that you can just jump off like the highest cliff and she just kind of goes, and just lands perfectly.
Yeah. Foxes don't have broken bones.
Foxes have titanium bones. Another sleeping bag. Interesting. Yeah, I'm totally digging this game. Even if I don't finish it today, I'll definitely play it again another time, maybe tomorrow. But it's amazing. So it's been an hour and 10 minutes, so I'm 20 minutes away from the estimated play time of an hour and a half. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hang on one sec.
Well, you did get stuck for a while, so...
Yeah, to be fair, I did get stuck. So I'm trying not to backtrack. So, like I said, if I start missing stars and it's like, oh well, I guess I missed that one. For the sake of the live stream, I'm just gonna be continuing on. But when I could probably do a replay of the game and just actually go back and try to get every single star until it fucking kills me. It's one of those.
Where you keep all the stars you found.
Hang on, I'm just gonna go to Discord and turn you up.
Okay.
I've got you at like 200% now. There we go.
I am so loud.
My friend said that you sounded a little bit faint, like you were talking through a cell phone or something. So like I said, we will eventually get like all the settings adjusted. And to be fair, a lot of people have recommended using Twitch instead of YouTube.
I was gonna recommend it to you actually as well, but
I don't know how I like the
late.
I don't know how I like the UI like on the YouTube channel. Because I was watching someone do Twitch the other day, and it's like the Twitch UI is like pretty. It's like pretty basic. It's like here's my game, here's my chat window, and here's how many people are watching and stuff. I'm like, oh, that's easy.
So tired of
Twitch
hearing
is
that.
definitely
Then he made
designed
up
for
some
easy
elaborate
streaming.
stories how
I
a brown
find that
bear
it
ate them and
interacts
haunted
with
the
YouTube
woods
a lot,
after.
or not YouTube.
What's
with
funny
OBS
is I think it made those people seem
Yeah,
bad.
I was just using YouTube because I already have a
Growing up
YouTube
thinking we
channel.
were still hanging out,
Yeah.
we
But
couldn't
apparently
say
they
goodbye.
changed the World of
I used
Warcraft
to tell my
add-ons
friends
through
how I could swear
Curse.com,
I saw
which is now
spirits
owned by
in
Twitch.
the
So in order to use
That
the
was
Curse
freaking
add-ons, I had to create a Twitch account. So I already have a
Guess it
Twitch
didn't
account
bother me, because the way I
right
saw
now.
it,
So
they were normal people with old cars and sheds. Just trying to figure
Yeah,
out how to
it keeps
survive
offering,
and be happy
there's
in the middle
the
of
Twitch
nowhere.
Prime thing where it keeps
It was a
offering
cool thought that they did
deals
want
and
to
shit
leave,
for games
but,
that I
you know,
don't own.
I was a
I'm just
kid.
like, no.
Yeah,
Well,
they were
have good
offering
company
like
since
on
those
Warframe.
ghosts
They
like
said, "Oh, you
living
can
in
get
a place
Frost
where
Prime and this
you're
Prime
going
and this
with the
Prime and a
hammer.
bunch of other shit." So I signed up for it, and Amazon Prime, and I immediately canceled it so it wouldn't be billed. It's like 30 days free, and I immediately canceled. Then I got all the free stuff in Warframe, and I'm like, yay.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I already had a Frost Prime, so it was like, fuck it, I don't need it. But I was like, whatever. There's 3 stars in a nice arc that I should jump up and grab all 4 of those stars. Without butterflies this time.
Yeah, I get with Prime. I keep it because I buy games off Amazon. And
It's so annoying. Sorry, it's like if you don't hit that double jump perfectly, you don't get it. So it's like you just kind of go flop.
Yep. Yeah, it would be nice if they expanded the timing on that one.
Ugh. The hitbox on the stars is kind of weak too. See, I thought the achievement was to get all 50 stars. Maybe it's 100. Let's be 100. I think the first achievement is 50 stars. That's what it is. So if I get these, I fell right off the log.
Rip.
That's what I get for talking. All right. This fucking camera. There we go. Okay, so let's line my fox up. No, wow, okay. Well, fuck that. Fuck that, I don't feel like doing it. Alright, where was I going anyway? Yeah, it's like every time I have to jump to catch these stars, I always miss. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna stop. Okay. Well, there's one of those things over here, so at least I know I'm going sort of the way. Hey, there's stars here. Yay. Oh, and there's another one of those glowing rocks that I have to... Oh, there's like brambles, but twisting roots blocking the way. So I found the second rock. There, 2 out of 3. Excellent. Oh, there was a thing here, and I activated the stone, and now there's like a tree. Oh, this is there. It says Joseph on the side of the tree.
Assholes is louder.
I'm assuming I can't get through those brambles until I activate all 3 of those rocks, maybe?
Maybe.
It's like every time I activate one of the rocks, something happens. So I'm going to keep going. It's nice that there are tells that show you where the things are. Like they got the little spirally lights that shoot up into the sky. And everything's really bright. You can sort of, even in the distance, you can see it. There's a faint bit of lens flare wherever there's a star or one of those things you have to jump on. But it's very nice. I noticed that when I went to my page today, you had added it to your wish list.
Yeah, whenever I see a game that I'm sort of interested in, but I'm not too sure about, I'll usually add it to my wish list just to keep an eye on it.
How do you feel about it now?
It's cute.
There's a big bright glow coming out of this.
Sale.
It's already on sale. Like it just came out, so it's like there's a percentage take. Well, to be fair, it was only like $8.
Oh, I know. I'm the only reason that I wait for shit to go on sale for cheap on Steam is because A, it's Steam, and B, my library is already so huge.
He
I
wasn't
don't
watching
need
fly
to rush
fishing or
to
reading
buy
Tom
the
Clancy
game.
novels. He was
This is
carving
it's a birdhouse.
He made tons of birdhouses.
I don't know
Not
if
that
I
he
want
was
to
into
pay
bird
support a
watching.
game that
I
has
think
dead
he really
boxes.
missed working and adding on to the home.
What was that?
If he couldn't
I said, I
afford the
don't know
time
if
to
I
build
want to
onto
pay
our
for
own
and
house,
support a
we'd
game that
have to
has
settle
dead
with watching
boxes in
birds
it.
move into their homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck. So we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke. But not a lot
Venison
of
jerky.
talking, which is how we both liked it.
Ting, ting. This area is actually pretty large. It's about as big as the first area where all the snow was. Oh, hey, look. You know what I think I am? I think I'm actually below where that big tall thing was. Huh. Wonder how much I'm missing because I got my camera aimed so low right now. I found the third thing.
Okay.
It's on top of a hill. I hope I can get up there. Maybe I'll need four. Maybe I'll need 4 butterflies to get up there. That was annoying. It's like, oh, you need to collect all 3 butterflies, Link. You got to get up there.
But it's
You got to put those.
you know.
You got to put those butterflies in a jar. Navi's pulling on my ear. Hey, asshole! Oh God. It's not too bad. I've maintained about 4 people watching, so that's not too bad. So this is my achievement, getting 50 stars. Yay! Achievement unlocked, 50 stars. Excellent. And there's an accompanying achievement to get all 100 stars.
Underneath the evergreens.
It's a map.
We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on, just to pass the time
My
during
hand
the
is
summer.
like starting to cramp up.
He was only free in the evenings. So
My hand
I'd
is
spend the
cramping
day
up.
wasting time on dial-up.
Oh my God! At the end of the day, I was piping like
And then
6
we would
trays of
rush into
eclairs and cream puffs, and I had to like pipe out all the whipped
Evening.
cream into them. My hands were so sore. I'm like,
Sometimes the aurora borealis
son of a
would
bitch.
cast a cold green glow on the mountainside. And we would finish our route underneath the twilight sky.
controller.
Sometimes I
It
was
does play
lonely
on the
during
keyboard and
summer
mouse.
days, but there was comfort in the routine.
So, but I figured like if I'm playing a
lot of
platforming game, I'm
teenagers
gonna use a
are looking
controller.
for the daily grind,
Makes
though.
sense.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out.
I got an
to
old
travel.
Xbox 360 controller my friend gave me with some wire on it, so I just plug it in and away I go.
Yeah, you're right.
I use it for playing all my platforming games, or like
I'm sure
Rocket
it's the
League
same
or
as
Ori and the
everyone.
Blind Forest or
Then why
Limbo.
does it feel so different?
Ukulele.
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
So I haven't gotten to the scene where like the giant rabbit comes out yet, but I'm looking forward to that. I'm trying to find out what I'm supposed to do next. I don't think I explored into all these boulders yet, and there's a bird on top of it. Hey, bird. Bird.
Those things. I think you were looking to get the brambles out.
Yeah, well, I thought it was one of those stones, but it was just another pile of stars and one of those objects that I can dig up. But like I said, this area is friggin' huge, so I haven't actually made my way around the whole area yet. I'm just trying to keep my camera aimed in a direction where I can sort of see where I'm going while also taking in my surroundings. It does. An hour and 20 minutes, so I got 10 minutes to finish. I got 10 minutes to finish. No, I got 40 minutes until I finish streaming, then I got a little bit of cleaning up to do before I go to bed. Oh shoot, I forgot to call Mom. We're going to Costco tomorrow, and I forgot to call Mom to remind her.
Better call her in the morning.
That's okay, she'll be up early. Okay, so...
I read somewhere that it doesn't save in the middle of the missions, just at the end or the beginning.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. I mean, it doesn't really, but... Okay, I found 2 more stars. Let's see... Oh. Was that the sun, or is that one of those giant things jumping up in the air? I know what I like about this game, though. You know that goofy thing you can do where you run around in a circle and your character looks stupid? You can do it in this game, look. When it eventually catches up to you, yeah, I can.
In 30 seconds, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I know. I can totally derp out. I'm watching my stream, and I can see when you see it. I think that's just the sun coming through the trees. Yeah, I can't see anything. I wonder where the next point is. There's a couple of stars over here. They just have these stars like sitting in the middle of the. Leading the way. See, there aren't a lot of options for the game, but what I would really like is one that speeds up the camera controls. I would totally be up for... Okay, so when I first came in, I was facing this direction. I was facing this tree, this big tree right here in the middle. I wonder, perhaps this is the first tree.
You follow the path?
No, I went to the right, and I went all the way around, and then I've come back to the beginning. And now there's this giant fucking tree in the middle. Oh, you know what this tree is? This tree is the big fucking tree that was there when I activated the second stone. Because there's the brambles and there's the second stone that I activated. Damn it, I gotta find this. I gotta find where the third stone is. So when I step on it, it's like 2 out of 3. So I need to find that third stone. Well, looks like I got some exploring to do. So over here is the rock with the 2 remaining stars that I couldn't get because I'm retarded and can't jump properly. I really like to be able to jump, but I can't. There's something up here. It's another.
Flat says probably a pattern.
Yeah, I know. Well, the first one was like over here, and the second one was over here. And if I was like, if there was like a triangle shape, I would expect the third one to be like over there. To be fair, I came back to the path where I started and turned left. Or sorry, I went right the first time. So I'm assuming maybe if I go... You know what? If there's a path that goes to the left to the first stone and a path that goes straight ahead to the second stone, then maybe the path to the left... Did I say left? Sorry, to the right. Okay, so I started here. And I looked. And there's the tree directly in front of you. And I took the path to the right, and I went this way, and I found a stone. Dead ahead where that tree is, there's a stone. And I'm going to go to the left. Because, you know, logically, the last direction must be where the stone is. But I thought I just came from this direction, and there's nothing there. So now it's like, what do I do now? I don't know. We'll find it when we get there. Because this game doesn't have a map, so for all I know, I'm just running in circles. Okay. Now I think this is the big hill that I ran over. Or is it? I'm really honestly just trying to get my bearings here. Yeah, because those are the big rocks that I ran in between. And over here, all the trees in here are weird. This one looks like a palm tree. These guys look like some kind of Asian. There's the 2 boulders that are sticking out of the side of the mountain. I have been all the way through here already. Maybe not all the way. I don't know. I forget how far I went. I didn't see anything glowing.
Well, before you go back, make sure that you go all the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as far as I can go. And oh wait, wasn't this? Yeah, that's right. I went all the way back this way up to the top of the hill, and there was one of those things for me to dig up. My goodness, so much running around. Yeah, because I ran all the way along here, and there was that hill. I don't see any more of those glowy things, so I'm kind of like, where are my glowy things? I need them. Yeah, there's the... Yeah, because there's the big hill. I climbed up that big hill, and there was a memory. Like, I dug up that, one of those things. It was at the top of that hill. And now I'm kind of stuck. I don't see any more of those stones or anything else. I'm going to keep going, because I don't remember seeing this. Bunch of logs. No trespassers. Oh, it's part of a fence. Looks like a gate. Okay, well, just talking about how much I hate games that are cryptic. It's like, to run around and find that. Well, the thing is, it's not really that hard to find because it's got a giant glowing ball that keeps bouncing out of it, right? So it's like, oh, I just got to find the glowing ball again.
No, the downside is the map is so big that it's hard to find.
It is, but like I said, whenever it's sort of like within view, it's a big glowy like lens flare. So there's this, like I can see the stars halfway across the map. So it's like, oh, well, where's the thing? It's got to be here somewhere. But you know what? I'll keep looking. Like I said, I'm not shutting down the stream for another half hour. I'd be really disappointed if I don't actually get through the entire game right away. But the good news is, what I could do is I could do a second live stream once I finish the game. And it'll be a lot faster. I could do it in like 45 minutes maybe. Yeah, 45 minutes, haha. You know what really sucks? My thumb is getting sore holding down the joystick for so long. I know, it's like, Yo, where'd you get that blister? I was playing a game last night for like 2 hours.
That's one thing that I'm not as big a fan of with walking simulator style games is that you basically spend the whole time pressing the same button.
This is where the angry video game nerd would like put a wrench on his controller to hold the button down. It's literally just me holding forward and running around and like, what do I do?
Occasionally,
I gotta find my babies. Okay, so I'm at the top of the hill, and you'd think that I'd be able to see everything from the top of the hill.
What do you think?
I'm gonna stand on this rock, and I'm gonna survey all that I can see.
And I will call it this land.
This land. There. Okay, so there's the birdhouse. There's the birdhouse that I dug up, and I think that was the last item that I dug up there. Let's see. This is actually starting to get a little frustrating because I'm just trying to find that one rock with the glowy thing bouncing on it.
Back to Google?
I don't want to go back to Google. I'm going to actually do this. Use the Google, Luke.
I'm a lazy piece of shit. Whenever I get stuck, I go on Google and just tell me what to do because I don't have enough hours in the day that are free to play video games.
Yeah, I know. Why do you think I'm doing this at 10 p.m.? So by the time I got off work, took the bus to Walmart, went to the liquor store to get the beer for tomorrow's party, got home, took Isaac for a walk and fed him, went to the store and got the food for the party, came back home, it was like 8 o'clock. And I still had to make dinner and then clean up a little bit and then do my live stream at 10. I'm just kind of like, okay. Hey, my floor is clean. I got it swept and vacuumed and mopped and it's clean. So I'm like, tomorrow I just have to wipe everything down and make sure the bathroom's clean. Yeah, that's weird. I don't know where this other rock is. But I'll keep going. Okay, so I found more papers and blueprints and stuff. That's the first stone up there. So that's the first one that I got. And then I jumped down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around this big rock here. See if I can find if there's anything else there. Any little hidden things. But I've already gotten the rock that was here. On the top of this bluff sort of up there. And there's another one of those big trees with like cherry blossoms blowing off of it. Like, okay, so yeah, so then I jumped down and I landed here, and this is where the tent and the sleeping bag is, and I ran around this way. Oh my god.
It'd be nice if there was a map that you could pull up manually and like have like scent pathways or something. Like, I smell something in this direction.
Yeah, like you know, like not necessarily like a mini map on the screen, but you pull up a map and it's like, here's the valley, and this is all the area that you've explored, like a fog of war. Like, oh, you've already been here, and all these dark areas are places you didn't go. And I'm like, okay.
That makes sense.
Okay, so I've already been here because over this way there's like a log cabin kind of half buried. And the openings weren't big enough for me to go inside, so I can't go inside of the log cabin. One place I did not go, however, is right down the middle of the map. And that's really my only recourse now, is to like actually try going down the middle instead of along the edges.
Might be the way to go.
Oh, I gotta find that rock so I can sit on it and sniff and make magic happen.
Press X to poop.
Press X to poop. Where's it? Oh. I actually found this hilarious prank video where the guy has like, it's like a McDonald's soda cup with a straw in it, and inside of the cup he's got a whoopee cushion attached to the straw. So he pretends to be drinking and he blows into the whoopee cushion and makes really like loud, sloppy fart noises. And I'm just like, this is like the best shit in the world. And the stupidest thing is, I know what it is, but he sells them on his webpage. You too can get your very own fart machine, and it's like, dude, it's just a straw with like inside of a cup with a whoopee cushion. It's not like it's some kind of. So I've already been here. I can't find where this other goddamn rock is. And you'd think that a big white rock with a giant glowy thing jumping out of it would be easy to find. I may actually have to put things on hold again and look it up on YouTube and actually find out where this rock is. Alright, I'm going to turn on Awesome Face just for now. Okay. Okay, so I watched. Oh. Okay, so yeah, so he goes. This is 26 minutes long. I don't want to watch all this shit.
You can skip ahead.
Okay, so he goes to the first one, and it's the one by the tree that I already got. Okay, I know where he is. I'm trying really hard to follow where he is, and where he's going and where I need to go. So now he's going up to the part where he ran up to the top of that big hill, where that gate was, the ruined gate was. I appreciate the fact that there are scenes where he's just kind of like standing there, not knowing what to do, you know, about as much as I am. Like, where do I go next? This is really annoying. Oh my god. Once again, I really apologize to the people watching. I'm just trying to figure this out.
The occasional chirp chirp.
Oh, you can hear the crickets?
No.
Or is it the bird? Oh, the birds, yeah.
Birds, yeah.
Bird! It's kind of funny watching him just running around in circles too, like, where do I go? Where's this stupid rock? Oh, the screen got really dark and he goes into like a dark place, and I think he finds it. Yeah, okay, I found out where he went. I just have to backtrack the video to find out exactly where he went in order to get there. Yeah, it gets dark. Okay, I have a vague idea of where I'm supposed to go now. It's actually there's a part of the map where he's running along the rocks, and then it gets like dark, and he goes into like this big crevice, and everything's really dark and black. The problem is I can't really see where that is from here. But it looks like that's where I need to go. Hang on, I forgot to take Awesome Face off again. I keep doing that. Verse 3. Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so... Alright, so let's try this again. Actually, I wonder if this is it here. This sort of dark looking area up ahead. Which, to be fair, is like the only part of the map I haven't been yet. Yeah, this looks like the area he's at in the video. Somewhat. Oh, more blueprints. Okay, so I have been here.
Oh no.
Yeah, you know what's really unfair? I'm probably gonna have to run around until I find. It's along the cliff, so I have to literally have to run along the entire rock face until I find out where he went. The problem is I can't just watch that part of his video and find out where it is, because A, his video is like 26 minutes long, so I'm not gonna sit here. Hang on, let me see what I can find, because honestly, I'm actually really curious. If I can find like a landmark or something, because he goes from like one of the. It's over where those dark rocks were. He's over the dark rocks. There's the two big rocks with a tree in between, and everything's really black. Okay, I see where it is now. Okay, unfortunately, I'm on like the. Oh, stop that! I'm like on the other side of the map from where I need to be. Okay, let me find it where I need to get my bearings. I gotta find where that giant rock is. Okay, so this. Where am I right now? I am this side of the map by the brambles. Yeah. So okay. So there's the tree. Yeah, I'm on the opposite side of the map from where I need to be, unfortunately. So, alright, 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm now 10 minutes over the recommended time for this game. And again, it's one of those like stupid things where the second time I play it, I'll just be able to go like directly to the spot I need to go, which is like probably every game in the world.
Oh yeah, basically.
It's like the first time doing the water temple in Ocarina of Time takes you like 8 hours, and the second time you do it, it's like 40 minutes. Like, hey, I got through the water temple, no problem.
Speak for yourself.
The water temple. Okay, despite the fact that Mike and I could finish that game like no problem, easy mode, we still needed to use the player's guide to get through the fucking water temple. Because it's like. Sorry?
No, go ahead.
It's like you had to hit the switches in the right order to use the keys in the right order. You would actually literally use the keys in the wrong order and not have any more keys and have to restart.
If you want to see fucking wizardry, watch Awesome Games Done Quick. Ocarina of Time speed plays.
Oh god.
Beat that whole game in like 3 hours or something. And most of that is cutscenes they can't skip.
Okay, there's the big rock, so I'm getting close. So there was this one stream that I was watching. It was like at a convention, so it was like a room with all these chairs and all these people watching this guy play a game. And just out of nowhere, this girl just starts crying and talking about how, like, her mom has cancer, and everyone's just sitting there like, this is super awkward. What the fuck do we do?
Oh.
And the guy in the front of the room was just sitting there playing Zelda, like, da da da, not listening. And I'm like, I don't know what I would do. I'm like, oh, by the way, my mom's dying from cancer. I'd be like, I'm playing Zelda right now. I don't need to hear that shit.
My guess for that is if it was a speedrunning event, oftentimes they'll do those sort of events as charity to raise money for.
Oh, what if that's what it was?
Things. So, oftentimes.
Look! There it is. I mean, you won't see it for 30 seconds, but fucking there it is.
They'll do charity runs and donate the money to cancer. So the stream will contain a lot of people going, "This is my story about who died from cancer." Like when you donate, you can write a comment. So people in the comments will say, "I'm donating because my mother died of cancer, and here's my story, and thank you for doing this because you're doing something really important for survivors," or blah blah blah. So you hear a lot of stories about that, and it's really hit and miss.
Who's the guy that Terrence and Philip hate? Scott? You're a dick, Scott. I hope you get cancer in your ass. In my ass.
I don't know.
Philip, that's nice. Don't wish him to have cancer in his ass.
I've been watching a bunch of streams of South Park on YouTube because they'll just be like live streams and they'll just post episode after episode and just have it running. But they keep playing the same episodes.
Lame.
Like they'll have a run of like 10 or 20 episodes and it'll be the same ones. No.
Why? Why?
I don't know. There's like 20 seasons.
There's new content. What's...
Yeah, like I understand not playing the newer ones.
Yeah, because they'd be like, "Hey, don't play those new ones."
Yeah.
It's like, please don't sue me or shut down my channel. I'm streaming season 2. You know. Yay. Okay. So I hear a big humming noise. Oh, there it is. Ta-da! Why does it say 2 of 3?
Oh,
no, wait, sorry, I haven't actually captured it yet.
Okay.
There we go, 3 of 3, okay. I just heard this really loud snapping noise. So I have a feeling that's the brambles moving out of the way, and now I can continue the game!
Yay!
I can play the game now!
That took 12 years!
Oh, you know what, like I said, to those people who are still watching the stream, I really appreciate your patience, because I'm not this bad at video games. It's like literally like, oh, I watched a walkthrough on how to do it, and now I can do it, so please keep watching, because there's more action coming. God. I think it was more interesting when I was actually playing Battlefield, like since I quit. But it was like, I just like load up the game and be like, hey, we're playing Battlefield today. And just play like an hour and a half of Battlefield 1 and be like, yeah, that happened. You know, and just be like... And then it's kind of like the game sort of turned to shit and I stopped playing because, I don't know. I'm not really that good at competitive shooters. Like, I could play games like fucking, I don't know, Borderlands or Fallout and whatever, like all frigging day. When it comes to the games where it's like, oh, this game is only online, you have to play against other players, and we know you have a life and you work full-time and you only play like maybe twice a week. These people don't. So they fucking play like 9 hours a day and they're already like rank 200 and they're 10 times better than you. I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. And because the game had a really shitty ranking system, and it's like, hey, you're rank 20. Everyone else in the game was like rank 90. Have fun. And I'm just like, I quit playing Overwatch after 2 weeks. I played Overwatch for 2 weeks, and I was like, this game is fucking terrible. It's like, oh, everybody on the other team is like, I don't know what the cap is for the rank in that game, but everyone on the other team is like rank 200, 300, and I'm like, what?
Well,
what?
Are you playing competitive or casual? Because I know.
No, I would just say quick match. Like you would just join the game. Like, let's play quick match. It would randomly quickly match you with other people, and you would just play a game of Overwatch basically.
Apparently.
And I was like rank 12 when I quit playing, and it's like everyone else on my team was like over 100, and I was playing up against people who were like rank 300, 400.
That's one of the things that I sort of appreciated about Dead by Daylight when I watched people stream, because they have a ranking system where they put you in games with people who are in your rank, unless there's nobody else playing.
Yeah, and the problem with Battlefield is that you were talking like 64-player games where it's like 32 versus 32. And you're not going to find like 64 people who are like, oh, these people are also ranked 20. You should play with all these noobs who probably aren't just going to tear your ass up, you know. To be fair, I did have some really, really good games on Battlefield. I finished in like 4th place once. You know, overall score. I had a couple really good games with my sniper. I was like 18-4, you know. But those, like, every time I had a really good game, I wasn't streaming. It was just kind of pissing me off. But yeah, I was like, I don't know, I just don't do competitive. I like co-op games. I like MOBAs when you can play against the bots and sort of like just hang out with your friends and just talk shit and have fun. Have a good time. You know, it's about fucking having a good time. I don't really have a good time playing competitive shooters. It's really not my thing. I keep watching people play that PUBG, the PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, where it's like a survival game. Basically, 100 people get dropped on this island, and you have like pick up guns and stuff and kill everybody. And if you're the last person, you win. And it's like this game looks kind of cool, but I know I would just hate the shit out of it. I would get so mad. Like,
I don't like shooters in general, so I hear you.
okay, 4 hours later, the brambles are gone.
Yay!
Okay, it's like 11:45. I was gonna finish streaming at 12 o'clock, so I want to at least get through this chapter.
Yeah, finish the chapter and then let it save.
I'll finish the chapter, let it save. I'll play into the next chapter and end the stream at 12 o'clock because there's some things I need. Mom's probably still awake. She's gonna be up until 3 in the morning. I will give her a call and be like, "Hey, oh look at this. Oh, there's a wolf there." I remember seeing a wolf in the thumbnail of like the guy's. Oh, I'm sliding down.
Huh?
Yeah. God damn this camera! I'm gonna put my fist in its ass. Oh. Oh my god, I made it, then I slipped off. Okay, come on, camera. Camera, stop licking your own asshole. Don't do that. My god. To be fair, this game doesn't have the worst controls of any game I've ever played, but it's up there sometimes. I can't really. Oh god, I got. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. What did I say earlier about not fucking around with these stars if it's interrupting the stream?
The perpetrator stood nearby,
You
unfazed,
wouldn't do it.
like
Hold on.
nothing was wrong. My dad is dead,
Oh, there's another dead
and he's
fox.
never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry.
It's the wolf. The wolf took them. There's another dead fox kit. There's a wolf at the top of the hill.
I don't like it.
Do I have to fight the wolf now? Motherfucker! Mother's wrath! Blah! Oh. And I'm like falling down this cliff. Oh, I missed that one. The camera's so trippy when you're like,
Yeah, it's not great for the section.
Well, watch. If I'm running down this hill and if I aim it left to right, it kind of goes sideways, like. I'm drunk.
You're making airplane.
Oh my god! Like, I just want to hold down W so I don't have to. There we go. I'm playing with the keyboard now because if I hold that joystick down any longer, my thumb's gonna fall off. The music's getting louder. Did you notice? I'm wearing headphones, so it's very close. There's nothing in this area. This is like one of those, you're running up towards the ending now. I bet there's still another 2 levels, because it looked like the playthrough that the guy posted had like 12 parts. And the one that I just went through was like part number 3, and I'm just like, Hang on, I got a message, I'm just gonna check it real quick. The music's really loud in this part too. I feel like it's building up to something. It's like, oh, it's gonna happen next. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just like, whoa, she left me. Yeah, so it's building up to this point, and it's like now the music stopped, and I'm just like, what's gonna happen next?
Did it start the new chapter?
No, not yet. No, I found another thing to dig up.
That's surprising.
I just can't talk about this anymore.
Bunch of letters. Okay, back to the road. There's got to be more to the game than this. Like, this is so quick. I know it takes like an hour and a half to play, and I've been playing it for 2 hours now. But I wonder how far it goes. Like, there must be more to it than this. I haven't found the giant bunny yet, for God's sakes. I'm thinking what I might do is I might look at some playthroughs over the next couple of days and maybe do another live stream next week or something and actually play through the whole game.
Sounds like a plan.
Because it'll be a lot quicker the second time around, like I said. Oh, there's another. Okay, so it's fading out. Going to the next chapter. I'll play it for a little bit. I got about 5 minutes left, so we'll see. Oh, this is the part where it's like you're in like a dream and you're walking through space. Basically, it's nothing but stars and water. It's actually kind of cool.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this.
Oh, trippy.
I'm sorry for everything, and I know you
The fox took the acid.
I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost.
Oh my God!
Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
Oh hey, there's stuff to do.
Are there space butterflies?
You know what it's like not to have a mom at home. And you know how hard that made my childhood.
Oh, it's a movie to do.
What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds. And it made me...
I didn't exactly look to see what direction the deer ran. It probably led me to the next star, but who knows.
While she was in the hospital. So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself.
It looks like each time you go to one, another one activates, so I'm just going to keep following the chain. Hi, puppy. Isaac's grumpy. Like, woo. I think it's another deer. Deer. Yeah, I'm gonna keep following the deer because it seems to be. Unless. One. Two. Was there something there actually? I'm just gonna backtrack real quick just to see if there's anything there. Nope, just
I think we both have always loved animals.
elephant backpack.
And for me that love started with a dog. Sometimes this Rottweiler would come up to our property line and wait at the fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school.
Yep, the deer is leading me in the right direction.
I would even steal money from my passed-out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared? I think my dad was the opposite of your dad in almost every way, except he was in the military as well. He coped with alcohol of every kind. The trailer started falling apart, he got angry, and I withdrew. More and more I became the weird, quiet kid who made lots of origami birds and carried dog biscuits around. I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird kids. And that same sincerity in college was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you. Life got worse and worse. And at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact. I had no real friends, let alone neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words. I summoned courage I didn't know I had.
Bicicleta.
I broke into my dad's room and found the key to the shed where he had locked my bike. I'll never forget that feeling. The wind rushing by my ears as the sun rose over fields of wheat. I was flying for the first time. I biked as far as my legs could take me until I found a house that felt friendly, and that felt like home. Those strangers helped me in so many ways. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found my foster family. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have met you.
And we're back to the forest.
You
Excellent.
have strength, Joseph, and you're not as alone as you think.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. No wonder which roads passed us by.
And we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns in this, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
Family.
I'm so glad that you're part of my family, Rachel.
Yay, deerts! Deerts everywhere! All of the deerts. Look at the rock on that guy. Hey, stud, what up? Can I ride the deer? I cannot ride the deer. It's not letting me ride the deer. Yay! It's a whole valley full of deerts.
I thought they just don't give a fuck.
No, well, the babies are like, oh no, run away. And these guys are like, what? Hey, what up? This deer is walking straight up the cliff. Look at this. What the even fuck is happening?
They're like those goats.
No, it's like, it's straight up. What is this shit?
No.
What? It fucking lays down. What the fuck? It's laying down, like, in the cliff. What the fuck?
The fox is looking up like,
I'm done. No. I'm done.
Okay, that's kind of an amazing
What
way
the fuck
to
was that?
finish off.
I hear, like, yelling and screaming, and it's creepy. Look how... Is that deer still there? It's still there. God damn it. Okay, I'm out. 2 hours and 3 minutes. You know what? Fuck it. Let's keep going. Let's just let it ride. I got nothing to do tonight other than, like, go to bed, so... The deer is laying down. Fuck. Well then.
Why not?
Why not? Because you've already been this far. I've been chasing spiritual deer over an ocean of stars, and then then it climbed up the cliff and laid down, and I was like,
Yep.
Well-
Where's the voiceover commentary for that shit?
well, the acid kicked in.
You just got out of the star section, and I was thinking the fox mom
Yeah.
is like, I should not have eaten those mushrooms.
Fox Mom's like, you know what? Fuck those kids. I'm going back to my cave. Things were so
Let's
much.
grab a few more.
Things were so much simpler when I was just in the cave and where it was ice and snow and shit. I'm like, okay.
How the fuck did the babies get this far?
I know I'm at the end of the game, or at least close to the end, because considering how many stars I've missed, and I've got like 80 something of them, that means there's only like 20 left. So I must be getting close to the end. So I'm going to see this through to the end, even if I have to look through another walkthrough to get to the end of this game. But I'm going to see this game to the end, because we're almost there. And we haven't found the giant rabbit yet, so... I mean, maybe the giant rabbit is some little secret thing you have to find later on in the game.
It's the next mushroom fever dream.
Yeah, the next mushroom fever dream, yeah, I know. Hey kids, what's going on? Oh. Hey kids, you want to try some candy? I like candy. Oh my god. Okay, I have 82 stars, so I must be getting close. Oh, wait. Yeah. To be fair, it's kind of difficult to make an animal like a fox who's like a quadruped. Oh no, don't fall down. No, fox, no, don't. Oh. I fell. Sorry. It's probably difficult to animate a fox like a quadruped doing a double jump like a human being.
Yeah.
Like in Dak and Jackster or Ukulele, I can understand. Alright, there we go. Okay, hey. It's time for more disease. Like, there's all these open areas, and I wonder if it's like, what if I go up here? Oh, there's a thing! What if I go over here? Oh, there's another thing! But it's like, no, I'm gonna follow the path like a good bitch. Because I want this game to end so I can go to bed. Not because I'm not enjoying it. I'm gonna play the shit out of this game next time. But, oh, it's fading out again. So there's that was that chapter. I'm gonna call that the psychedelic what the fuck just happened chapter. Okay, now we're in a grumpy, cloudy, gloomy place.
Fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree.
Oh yeah, after looking
She was
at the
almost
last
there. The rain cascaded onto the Jade Valley where the entrance to the tree was.
Okay, so I'm in like the last area.
Because
Gee,
that's
it's
where life
raining. I
began.
wonder if it's gonna be sad.
It was now
Yeah,
only
it's
year
a
and
pathetic
half.
fallacy.
Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
Like, yeah, we forced the mood to be sad by making, yeah, so I have 88. So it must be, but this must be the last part of the game. Whee! You know how many times you would have died already if you could actually die from falling? It's like, you died. It's like, oh. the last tree, or sorry, the first tree, Dark Souls edition. Ding. This will also be a good indication of how many stars I missed. What? There we go. 90. So I'm missing 10 right now, and there's a couple of them here. There we go. I have to say that despite the little bit of frustrations here and there, which was mainly just sort of like me not knowing where to go or what to do, this game has been really fun. Honestly, I would definitely recommend it to somebody who's into platformers of sort of this type. You know, running around. If you played Okami, you would probably really enjoy this game. There's another one of his objects here.
At the end of high
It's a
school,
dildo! No, I'm kidding.
I felt something I hadn't felt
Here's
in
the,
a long
what,
time.
at the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time.
I looked into the
My
best
dildo.
architecture schools on the West Coast and got a dose of reality when looking at other students'
So he goes
portfolios
to
and
architecture
my
school, I
constitution.
guess, and that's why there's like all these
I
blueprints
still wanted
everywhere.
To be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible. Siza helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture, and he also said light is the real composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job, or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for, even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
I'm just going to do a little bit of explorating, see what else I can find. It's funny the restrictions your characters have, like she actually slows down when I run up this little hill. It's like, come on, a fox could just run up that hill. Foxes don't have any weaknesses. I don't particularly see anything like standing out in this area. So I'm just going to take this hill over here and work my way over to towards the ending. A tree! Oh, there's the tree! Yeah. We're actually trying to get to the tree. Where was I? Oh wow, look how far I've gone. This whole area here is like glowing in a big circle. I don't know what it's... Do you... Like, yeah, that's weird. You should see it on the stream. You see that big circle on the ground?
Yeah.
What is that?
Come here.
Come hither. That's weird. I didn't notice that until like now. I wonder if it's some sort of...
Maybe it didn't show up until now.
I don't... Oh, you know what? You know what it is? It's the shadow. It's the lighting effects on the ground. That's all it is.
Aww.
I'm sorry, this isn't the first tree. This one right here? No, this is not the first tree.
I feel like the first tree would be...
I'm sorry, Mario. Your princess is in another castle. There's the picture. If you like zoom in on Toad in that one scene, it looks like he's flipping the bird. Like, fuck off. You fucked up. It's like, no, Toad, you fucked up. Then he cuts him in half and eats him, and he has fucking nightmares. Now my beer may be empty, but I still have this can of Dr. Pepper I was drinking earlier. The doctor is in. There's like a house up here.
My very exciting drink of the day is
Water, wow. Once again, people watching the stream, I apologize for my sister, the Lush, drinking water during the stream.
Man, chug time.
I got some St. Ambrose apricot wheat ale for the party tomorrow.
I've never heard of that.
But get up there, you faggot! Ah! Goddamn foxes. It's really nice. It's apricot, so it's like a... Oh shit, come on, double jump. I know you can double jump, Fox. No, you know what? Fuck it. I'll get that one later. I feel like I'm just beating around the bush and I need to go up to that house. There's like a logging... There's a bunch of logs piled up over here. I will go to where the logs are piled up. It must be really disorienting for you to be watching me stream and being like, oh hey, this thing's happening, and then not being able to see it for like 10 seconds or however long.
A little bit, but nah.
Meh.
That's part of driven. I wish that there was a one-to-one
It's
system.
a radial arm saw with the thing cut sideways. Is there any point to jumping up here, I wonder? No? Okay. I hope I'm going the right way, because this valley is freaking huge. I'm like, oh, I'm not even going the right way. Because the house is at the top of this cliff, which I can't get up, apparently. It looks really steep. I don't know if I can go up there. I could try.
You have to follow.
I thought I just heard a barking dog like the sound a wolf makes, and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh god, here we go, the denouement, the climax. Everything's getting wrapped up in a neat little package. Can I actually go up here? No, I don't think I can, but there is another cabin here. Looks like it's buried halfway in the ground. God, this camera, I just want to fucking punch it in the face. This is so hard to move the camera sometimes. Like I should put a disclaimer on my videos. Like if you have like motion sickness and you puke really easily, then don't watch my streams. Cause I fuck with the camera a lot. There's so much empty space. It's hard to know where you're supposed to go. I'm trying to explore a little bit here and there, like as much as I can, but I have a feeling that it's like no, just. I see another one of his artifacts, I think, so I'm just gonna go straight for that. Unless it's just a tree. Oh, here's like a hospital bed. That's kind of creepy. Is it a hospital bed? It is too. It's a gurney. It's a gurney with one of those like those stirrups you use for holding a guy's leg up when they have a cast on their leg or something. Oh, I totally missed one of his things. How did I miss that one? I like ran right past that. Yeah, I feel dumb. I have to go back and get that thing. But hang on, I'm just going to go up this way a little bit. So Mitchell had to go to bed, but I still have a bunch of other people watching. 3 total right now, including you. So there's 2 other people tolerating my... So there's an achievement that says get all 100 stars, which means I missed 1 or 2 here and there, which isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure I can get all of them.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday.
It's like a picture frame.
We acted like nothing ever happened, which was
That's kind of cool. I'm trying to get a good look at the
He
picture.
didn't want to ask about his lumberyard.
This looks like a dad and
I'm
this
sure he
kid.
didn't want to ask about my job search.
There's a couple of stars over
Never
here.
went back and visited. I think the last
2 in
conversation
fact.
we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he'd
That's
be
true.
here so much longer.
Wow, can you get the... There we go. I got 96. There's no way I only missed 4. In fact, there's like a row of like 3 of them in front of me.
Well, so maybe there's like 100 something.
I thought the achievement said get all 100 stars.
Well, I've
But
seen one
th
now.
but these 4 will bring me to 100. 97.
9,
This is 98.
100 stars, no stone left unturned.
Does it say 100 or collect all 100 stars?
I'm looking now.
There, achievement unlocked, 100 stars. Okay, whatever, I got 100
You
stars.
have to get all. It says 50 stars,
And 100. Yeah, okay.
collect 100, uncover.
What's the other
all
one? Like,
items.
uncover all the items or something?
150 stars is the total.
Oh, it's dead. There's a black wolf.
One for 100.
Oh, that's sad.
150.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
Oh, she's like really sad. That's sad.
I
Oh my god! You know what the shitty thing is? I saw the one spirally thing that I didn't get, and it was back the other way. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I can't even modify the run speed like I could do before. I actually have to watch her walk sadly towards the tree, and I'm just like, why? Why are you doing? I waited 2 hours and 20 minutes for this, and it's like, no, you get to watch this shit. You have to sit here and watch this shit. I'm like, oh, that's not fair. This is so fucking sad.
don't like games about dead foxes.
Yeah, but if you pay attention to the dialogue between the two people, it's not about the fox.
Yes, but visually.
Visually, yeah, yeah.
What I see is
It's a sad, depressing metaphor. Curse you, game! Why are you putting me through this? It's like, well, I'm at the tree, but now what? Well, now everything, I guess.
No credits.
And roll credits.
This is reminiscent of the second to last level
Of what?
of Journey.
Oh, okay.
There was a letter I
The section
received
where you sort of
yesterday.
stagger slowly.
A name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
So naturally, I fucked that up, and I have to like make her walk sadly. I have to make her walk sadly backwards, and I'm killing myself after this. This is terrifying.
I thought it was implying that you were gonna. Like that's the next step. Just die.
I have to walk slowly, sadly along this fucking log, and pay homage to Nordosil. There we go, the first tree. Oh, it's all big and rooty. Ugh. Everyone's like, you're supposed to walk along the root of the tree and crawl up there, asshole. I didn't find the giant bunny. What was that shit?
The dream from the trail.
And her babies are dead. I didn't find the giant bunny. I found the field full of deerts. And her fucking babies are all dead. That's terrifying.
There's an alternate ending if you get all the stars.
There's an alternate ending. You have to get all the stars. I'm like, oh, fuck that. I'm really not that much of a completionist. I don't give a fuck. It's like, you gotta get all the stars. There's a boss fight at the end where you have to fight the wolf. I'm like, no, it's okay. I will push his shit in. Mother's wrath, trust me. Okay, I'm at the tree, now what? It's better end. Can it like fade to black and end so I can like not watch her walk sadly like this? There we go, okay. Alright. And cue bagpipes.
Still walking for you.
Jilly asks if there is one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and I gotta say some shit. Wow, okay. What should I say to the fox's children?
Don't run the fuck away. Maybe don't leave
Don't put me through this shit again. I'm trying to think of something funny to put on this.
Why? Like, ask him why.
Oh god.
Why did you...
The first tree awakens and gently asks if there's one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says,
How much would coulda woodchuck chop?
There. I'll just wait for your response.
I was gonna say in 30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. You little shits. Yeah, that's basically how I feel. This, you know what?
Oh
It's
my
like,
goodness.
you put me through this shit. Fuck. Now what? Oh, now she's... Oh. Zoom. She gets teleported back to her thing. Poof.
The tree's like, that's not very sympathetic.
Yeah.
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
I don't
Depressing.
think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson,
Emerson.
sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.
Whoa. Is that the end?
That's the question.
Well, he's going to sleep now, and it's like fading to black, and now it's loading another.
And then Rachel
If I have to make her walk sad again, I'm turning it off. Oh, here we go. 6 months later. Dun dun dun.
Many months later.
Many months later, I woke up in my bedroom. I had to pee so bad I could taste it. Oh god, it's gone first person. Okay, I'm going to use mouse and keyboard for this shit. Because I cannot use a controller for, like it's a shooter game, honestly. Hey.
Fuck, this guy is super tall.
You're supposed to go
Top of the
outside.
window.
Can I go in the bathroom? Oh, look, we get his and her sinks.
Oh no.
So there's a mirror over one of them and a bunch of like soap and shit, and the other one has no mirror and nothing. I'm like, which one is her sink and which one is his sink? They have a nice, lovely wooden toilet seat which means it doesn't get cold in the winter. You can sit down and poop as comfortably as you want. They have a nice... as a chef, I have to go and admire their kitchen. Let's see. They got a gas stove.
Tiny toilet compared to how big your character is.
It's like, I don't know whether this is a dryer or like... It looks like a washing machine, but
Yeah, it does.
it's in the kitchen. Okay, so there's a fridge.
Maybe they had limited space for appliances.
They got a TV with an old CRT.
They
The
have
fire-
space for 2 sinks in the bathroom, but the dryer is in the kitchen.
Oh, there's a deer on the wall. I wonder if there are any fox things in here. There's the... Okay, so there's the rabbit. There's the deer. Where's the fox? They got antlers there. This is all symbolic. It's just like bizarre how fucked up this is now. There's a picture of a rabbit. There's deer in the fucking living room. Trying to find all the doors I haven't opened yet. Yeah, there's like a bunch of crap in here. They got the baby's room, but there's no baby yet, so I assume she's pregnant. She's preggers. There's a logging camp. Alright, let's go outside. Let's just end this. The moving truck is still here, and they just left it open with all the furniture inside of it. It's like, okay.
Movers are on break.
I can make him run at least. He goes out in the woods and finds that fox. I swear to God, I'm gonna kick someone in the face. I don't care who it is. They're getting kicked in the face. This is the fence that says no trespassing, right?
Well, naturally, that means you should trespass.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to run past it, so I'm like, I must have gone the wrong way. Is this like the end of the game, or is... I have to do more running around. God damn it.
That's a long-ass walk to your mailbox.
Yeah, I know. It's like, I feel dumb now. It's like, oh, I have to actually do all of this shit now? What do I do next? Am I not supposed to run out of the house? Which way do I go?
At least you can run, though.
Oh, hey. I can get into the car. Do I have to drive the car now? Why would they park so close to the wall? That's kind of weird.
Oh, yeah, because the driver's seat is on the other side.
Well, he was talking all the things that he mentioned in the video, like the old beat-up car in the garage and all this other shit. It's like, this is the house he grew up in.
You open the garage door, and then open
It's full of poop.
Open the car
There's a
door.
big
into the
fence.
garage door.
At least I can jump. Hey, yeah. I can't double jump, but I can jump, so that's a start.
That's normal for humans, I suppose.
Okay, so now I get to play, run around, and figure out what the fuck to do. There we go. Okay, looks like there's more woods this way. I see you, thing that's clearly visible. Is that a Zippo? Looks like a Zippo. No, more invisible walls. Invisible walls are fun.
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to go that way? Too bad. You get nothing.
Character's like, for some reason, my brain was just not letting me go.
I don't know why I can't climb up this thing. This is bizarre. Thing. See, my only issue with this part of the game right now is that everything with the fox kind of made sense and it was fun. And this is like, okay, 6 months later he wakes up and now you have to play as him as a human being. And it's like, I don't understand this part of the game now. And I really hope that when I get to the end it'll make sense. But now it's kind of like, okay, I kind of wake up in the middle of the night and I'm running through the woods in my pajamas. You know, like, what am I doing?
a little bit odd.
I don't know what to do. There's another fence here. Yeah, I don't get it. I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. Jesus Christ. There we go. Okay, holy fuck. Yeah, back at the campsite again. I don't get it. See, this is the thing though. Like, as a fox, you had all those little markers telling you where to go, and what to do. Where this is kind of like. No, I keep running into all these invisible walls that they're not letting me go down there. I don't get it.
You're not allowed to jump down cliffs. So.
Yeah, don't kill yourself. I followed the path. Basically there's a path that leads. You can see the campground in the background, and it's very brightly lit. So I'm like, okay, there's the campground. You go to the campground, and then there aren't any like landmarks after that. I'm trying to I assume I have to go to the campground, and then the campground leads me somewhere else. When I'm like, where do I go from here? I feel stupid in a sense. Like, why can't I get this? Let's go back to the campground, and I'll try to backtrack, and I'll figure out what the hell to do, because right now it's like, okay. And then I found the shed, and you think that the shed would lead me to the next spot, but it leads me to, like, a cliff, and then, like I'm going to keep going. Let's see what else I can find. Because there are no controls, like, I can't interact with anything, so I don't know.
Well, presumably it's just like the rest of the game where you explore until you find something.
Yeah.
It's a matter of finding the thing.
The thing is, when you played as the fox, there were these little glowing lights and shit that told you where to go.
Use your intuition.
The problem is all these invisible walls. Like, I'm like, oh, let's go this way, and the game's like, no, you can't. I'm like, I want to. Yeah, I don't know. Oh my god. I finally get to the end of the game and it's like, not yet! You gotta keep playing! I'm like, I don't want to keep playing, it's 12:30. God, 2.5 hours of trying to finish a game that's supposed to take you an hour and a half. I don't get it. It's like fucking weird. Like, what am I doing? I heard birds calling. I've been here like 10 times now. This is dead ends. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm fucking ready to go to bed.
Probably right at the end.
Huh?
I said you're probably right at the end.
I know. That's the frustrating thing. I don't know where to go. I'm right at the end, but I don't know what to do. There really aren't any landmarks. So like I said, when I went to the campsite, it was illuminated, so I knew I could go there. And now it's like, well, I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go from the campsite. I'm kind of stuck, I guess. Huh. I have no reflection, apparently. I'm a vampire. It's just weird. Like I'm so tired. Fucking, I just want to go to bed, but I can't because I'm so close to finishing, and it's not letting me. That's why I couldn't open that door, I guess. Bricks are for kids, and so are puffies. God damn. It's terrifying. I'm trying to think. I can't really interact with anything here. It has to be outside. Like, why else would they send you outside if there wasn't anything there?
No, I agree.
So I keep going this way. There's like invisible walls all around me, except for going out to the gate, which I can't get past because the gate's closed and it doesn't let me go past the gate. And I go to the campground, and then I go the other way, and I'm just stuck behind invisible walls, and I really don't know where I'm supposed to go.
Okay, I just checked. You have to go past the campground.
Okay. I'm going back to the campground then.
Go to the campground.
And then my sister told me what to do. That's fine. Anyway.
Well, go to the campgrounds and try looking inside the tent.
I did. There's nothing in it.
No, you have to actually go in.
I don't know how to crouch. That's the thing. I can jump.
Then
I don't know how to
find the
crouch.
button. Because there's one that's open.
Okay, here we go. Oh, annoying. You go. Let me guess. You go inside the tent, and the game ends. It's like, oh, there it is.
No, there's a thing that happens. I think that's just the guidance that you need. It's just go in a tent.
There we go. Oh, I pressed the use key. And the use key lets me go inside the tent.
Well, there you go.
Ah. Game, why don't you just piss in my face? Really? I was just waiting.
What the
Oh. Ooh, it's the fox.
Ta-da!
You thought I was a dream?
Rise, motherfucker!
If her babies are alive, I'm gonna fucking die. It's like, look, I have babies. I'm like, I'm turning the stream off before I lose my shit.
Well, she's an illusionary fox, so this is still a dream because you didn't actually wake up, and now suddenly it's day. Baby's still dreaming.
I'm looking at the stream in my other window, and it's like the video converting it to 720p for streaming. It just like butchers the quality. I'm sorry. If you could see how pretty this looks on my screen, I'm looking at my stream, and I'm just like, oh, it's all like white and washed out. It looks fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, everything is just really bright, and it's like, oh. Like it looks good on my screen, but watching the stream, it's kind of like, oh, this just looks fucking awful. Like I go up on the side there, so you can see the difference, and I'm like, everything's pretty. Look at that. After all the shit I went through, goddamn. It's those damn butterflies again. Ugh. music's a bit loud. I'm just having difficulty hearing you. Fox is like, oh hey, I found your dad. He's like, over here. Like, shit. That's terrible. I don't want to hear that shit. Oh, it's a big tree.
What is this?
It's a very nice looking tree.
Moving in the wind and shit.
Aw.
Would have been great if the message on the tree was the last message you left for the
That I left for the babies. Yeah, you little shits. You little shits. Oh, my feels. God.
Oh my god.
I don't want to go to bed now. I don't want something sad. Wow. Very, very nicely done. Very nicely done. Huh. I still have 3 people watching. Once again, thank you very much for watching my stream. I'm sorry that it took 2 hours and 44 minutes, but next time will be a lot faster. Shit. Wow. That I really enjoyed the story. There was a lot of depth to it. It was sort of interestingly sort of talking about the trouble that he had growing up and all this other shit. Through the things that the fox discovered in the woods while she was running around. So
It's sort of it's become a classic storytelling method of this sort of game. You find
Yeah.
stuff and piece together somebody's life. Kinda cool.
yeah, and I wonder what's going to happen after the credits.
Have you played / seen Firewatch?
Achievement unlocked, Hummed of Mystery. Would you like to submit your statement to the first tree to an online moderated database? It may appear randomly to other players. Fuck no.
Oh my god!
Oh.
I'm glad it gives you the option.
No, I don't want people to see that. You,
Can you imagine?
you little shits. Wait a minute. Oh.
Oh,
Wow, that was good.
Moderated.
Yeah, so somebody doesn't say, hey, you all smell like cocks.
I wonder if that's the message that was on the tree was someone else's, or if it's like you get one the first time, or I don't know. Like I'm curious.
I would have to watch the end of that guy's walkthrough to find out what it says on the tree when he gets there.
I'm gonna check the one that I was at.
I really want to play through this game again and actually get all the stars and all the items and, you know, actually play through the game knowing what the fuck I'm doing.
Oh, yeah, her message is different. Yours was really long. Hers says, I'll always be with you, especially in these woods.
You little shits.
That must be...
Mine was so, like... Mine was so blunted. This is, like... The one that I got was so fucking, like... Oh, like, the hardest thing was, like... Not being here with you anymore or something. And I'm just like, why?
Yeah.
Why did I have to put something stupid?
Yeah,
I might as well have just written her.
That final message on the tree is just something that somebody's written.
It's
That's
like a poop joke or something, some kind of fart joke.
That's probably why it's moderated.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Oh wow! That's actually pretty cool. I like that.
Well, there you go. See, the next time you play it, you can think of a good poignant
I
message.
know, poignant. That's such a fun word too.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well, once again, thanks guys for watching. I will definitely have to do another playthrough of this. and try to cut it down to like an hour and a half or whatever. I'll probably play it a lot faster next time.
Do it on Twitch.
Yeah, I'll get my Twitch shit figured out. We'll see what's going on. Anyway, okay, I'm going to end the stream now. Thanks again for watching. And I'll see you. And once again, we have my sister Akai doing commentary. And we'll get your microphone input figured out so that when you're doing commentary, you actually sound better and don't sound like you're talking through a cell phone. Apparently.
Well, it seems better now. I hope.
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely taking it through the headset and not the.
Well, to be
probably just because it's streaming through.
Yeah.
Yours
To be fair, we can check out the stream after, like, once it's finished and uploaded and everything. We can watch the stream and we can see how bad it was or how good it was. Honestly, when I did the ukulele and I watched the stream afterwards, your audio was a little bit quiet, but it sounded fine. So anyway, okay.
Yeah, it's probably just the volume.
All right. Well, I'm going to turn the stream off now, so I will see you later and blah, 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 whatever. Everybody have a good night. Thanks very much for watching.